There we go. So this is the Cognito desk. It is a compact desk which looks stylish sitting on your desk, or you can pull off these cheeks and put on rails and stick it into a rack too. So if you're worried about it being
and it's really lightweight, that's one-handed, easy breezy, pretty cool.
It's heavy enough that it doesn't move around on your desk, but it is stylish. On the back you have a number of ports. This one we're rather excited about, of course, since we're a networking company. You can talk directly to a whole network of Pathport nodes, but even better than that, with our new VIA switch, you'll see there's only one wire on this desk. It's power over Ethernet. The whole desk is powered up via our VIA switch, without using the word VIA too often. There's also two DMX out, a DMX in if you want to trigger from other devices. There's MIDI in, out, through for MIDI show control, MIDI notes, and MIDI time code. There's also a connector here which will do RS-232 serial and contact closures. So if you just want to have a button somewhere that fires something, you can do it there. Plus there's auxiliary USB ports and audio jacks for in and out there. So that's the desk physically. The interface is a 7-inch touchscreen, which is mimicked exactly like what you saw over on the PC software. And with that, I can just touch different elements of the screen, and there we go. So here I've selected two PL3s, the Strand Silicon PL3s, and I can just run as I did there, bring in an intensity, and they're up high there, and
yep,
then
we got it.
I could dial in a red, or I could add in green to that, which will take me to yellow and following on through to green. If I select my moving light, I can do the traditional pan tilt. So here's a VL1000, and I can't pan and tilt PL3, so I have to deselect him.
Correct. Just the iPad.
No, there is no external. What you do is you hook up to the iPhone. I fixed the iPad. I've selected the VL1000, which I have conveniently up in front of me, and I've selected the position where I'm just panning and tilting on the two wheels that are close to me. Nice and symmetrical about the screen. I'm not covering the screen with my hands. I'm not reaching over them. I can easily associate the yellow, the red, the green, and the blue with the encoders that are populated. I can also select a mode where I just touch a target. It will do areas of the stage like this. I can use a joystick, and I can actually just, as long as I'm holding, it goes in the direction I'm pointing. What I want to do now is I'm going to move over to the Nito app, which is running on my iPad, which is connected via Wi-Fi through the network. And I'm going to go into one of the different modes. The modes are work, play, see, spot, run. So I'm going to go into my spot mode. And at this point, I have a grid where I can select the intensity of the light. So if you see the light up there on the ceiling, I'm changing its intensity. And then I could go into color, and I could pick from the library of colors. So I go to Roscoe, or Lee, find my color, pick a color, there it is. Or I could go and pick on the map, pick any color I want on the stage. I could get a picture. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a photograph. I hope this guy doesn't mind, but I'm going to take a photograph of his shirt. I'm going to go back into Nito, choose this picture, scale it in, use that picture, and now I can make that light up on the ceiling the same color as his shirt. Then we have this mode where we can adjust. So we have the primary colors in golf balls around the spokes on this screen. And as I touch, I will actually add more of that to the center and take away from the guy opposite its complementary color. So I can just go adding in more blue, till I get to the point where I can add no more blue. And then, so whatever color if I wanted this version in the center, I would touch that button. And when you're up there, it becomes a really nice way to adjust. And if you need finer movements, you just use small, medium, or large movements. Then there's one other, this is a VL1000, so it doesn't have a color wheel. But if I had a VL2000, which did have fixed chips, I could select the chips on it. I'm going to go into the shape mode now, and I'm going to show you what it does with shutters. So, actually, we might want it to be a bit brighter, right? So let's just, that reads on the ceiling up there?
Yep.
So let me go into shapes now. And here's my shutter control, and I can just quickly bring in the shutters to where I want them. And it's multi-touch. And it's just like a Leica, so I can, with one handle, I can push in, I can change its angle, bring it out. And you'll notice the top is the top and the bottom is the bottom. And if I want to rotate the assembly, I just grab the outer ring and move it around.
So then,
so that is we've seen work when I was parking lights. Play was the one where I was setting scenes. C, spot, run allows me to run faders, because if I'm running this on the PC or a Mac, I don't have physical faders. So here, with multiple fingers, I can run different faders all at the same time. Or I could do the wheels. So if I select this light, and I bring in position wheels. With 2 fingers now, I can pan and tilt that light to where I need to on the ceiling.
so then is this a touch screen?
It is.
Then I can change the color, and I can add in different colors. Well, I gotta go back to
What you're
position
seeing in
because
the
we lost
squares
the
now
light.
is exactly what
There we go. And then go into color, and then I could add in different colors. So you have full control of the hardware emulated onto the iPad.
Really cool. What kind of price point are you looking at presently?
Presently, we haven't started shipping this product yet, so we are, depending on the configuration you get, it's in the range of $3,000 to $6,000. If you're going with the PC version only and you have one of our output devices, it's coming in well under $1,000. The PC
So you
version,
heard it. It's this is cutting edge right here. Not out yet.
This is what the PC version will authorize you with. It's a little dongle, it's a little USB key. It has Cognito on it, so you would just take that with you wherever you want. You can install the software and use it without a key. You just won't be able to produce DMX. But you could have, you have a Mac, you have a Mac laptop, you have a Windows laptop. Even if you're a geek, you could do it on Linux like that. Yeah. So that's how this is running an embedded version of Linux on it.
So depending on how serious you are about your DMX control, anywhere from around $1,000 up to around $6,000. So still a lot cheaper than a high-end board, a lot cooler, a lot more intuitive, really cool design. That's why I'm back here. That's why Robert was telling us about it. Cognito by Pathway. You want to make sure you check it out.
Thank you very much, Ken.
Thanks.
Bye.